Hello everyone, it's Angel from the Abernathy's Go Green. I have a ton of empties to share with you guys today, so let's go ahead and get started. It's going to be a long one. Starting off with some teas. You guys know I love my tea. I have another empty box of this Cup of Calm by Traditional Medicinals. This is one of my favorite teas, if not really my #1 favorite tea. It tastes really good. I know I've shown this in an empty before. Here's another box, and then I have 2 more boxes as a backup. And then I also have a box of Traditional Medicinals peppermint tea. I like this if I'm having some tummy troubles or just a good tea after dinner. And then I also have this yellow Podarco. I really didn't care for this. I didn't really think it tasted good, but I did finish it. I probably won't buy that again. And then this one I recently finished, another one by Traditional Medicinals. This is their Everyday Detox Tea. Just, I think, a good way to support the detoxification, especially now that we're in the spring. Spring is like the prime time for our body to naturally detox. We're always detoxing, of course, but spring is when our body wants to naturally detox according to Chinese medicine. So I always like to have a box of that around. And then I have this Navitas Naturals cacao powder. This is just a cacao powder that I put in smoothies. I make hot cocoa with it. I put it in masks. It's full of antioxidants and it's really good. I already have another bag of this. And then I have some Ancient Minerals Magnesium Bath Flakes. Just something that I put in the bath whenever I do like a, just to soak in like a muscle relaxing bath. And I also have some of these, just the Walmart brand of Epsom salt. I alternate between these two, or do a cup of this and maybe like a half a cup of this, because this is pretty expensive. I think this is like $11 or something for 1.65 pounds. And then this is 8 pounds and you can get it for $5. I like both of them. And I always have some Epsom salt in the bathroom because we do like to take baths to just relax sore muscles and of course get some magnesium in. I finished 2 candles. This first one here is by The Honest Company. This is a soy candle with the gardenia and jasmine scent. I really love this. Very nice, clean, and a soft scent. I don't know if they sell this anymore, if The Honest Company sells this anymore, but this one cracked. I guess I burnt it for a little too long. But there's that. And then this, another soy candle, Hot Apple Cider. This is also another soy candle. I just picked this up from my local health food store. And this is really nice too, like a good fall scent. I would buy it again if she ever carries it again in her store. And then we finished a Better Life laundry detergent. This is just a laundry detergent that I like to pick up from Vitacost. It has really good, clean, plant-based ingredients and it cleans really well. This is the lavender grapefruit scent, but really after you wash your clothes and dry your clothes, it doesn't really leave any kind of a lingering scent. Your clothes just smell really clean and it does an awesome job at washing our clothes. We are a family of 5 with 3 little kiddos and their clothes get pretty messy, as well as my husband's work clothes get pretty disgusting. And it does a terrific job at cleaning our clothes. So I have that, the Better Life detergent, and also, I forget what other brand, the other one that Vitacost carries also. I will link it, or I'll put it here because I don't remember what it's called right now. But that's another detergent that I really like. And then I have the NatureBio Arnica Rub. I bought this for my husband because whenever he was having some back pain, Arnica is really good for pain. He liked it, but now it's gone bad. He didn't really use enough of it, or he didn't finish it, but it's expired and it smells funky, so we're getting rid of that. And then during this flu season, our 3 boys all got the flu at the same time. So we finished the oscillococcinum. We just stayed home. I knew it was the flu because flu was going around really bad in our little town. And whenever their fever lasted more than 12 hours, I knew it was not the usual run-of-the-mill just fevers that they usually get. Or not usually, but kids get sick. After it lasted more than 12 hours, I was like, yep, we have the flu, and we started treating it with this. Robert and I started taking this also, just a preventative. We didn't end up getting it, and I don't know if giving this to the boys shortened the duration of their flu, because I've never really dealt with flu in our family, so I really didn't know what to compare it to. This is one of those homeopathic little things. Each serving is in a little bullet like this, and it's just little balls or little pellets that you just pop in your mouth, and it tastes like sugar, and the boys really did well with it. It just melts in your mouth, and there's 30 of them in here. And yeah, I was glad to have that. So I felt like I was doing something other than, you know, fluids and rest and vitamin D and all that. And then I don't think I finished this one. Yeah, this one just turned funky and hard. This is the Schmitz Rose and Vanilla Deodorant. This is one of my favorite deodorants. Right now I'm using and loving the Ursa Major deodorant. I've been using that since November, and it's still working. Sometimes the natural deodorants, it would work for a while and then it'll stop working. So far the Ursa Major is doing really well, and the Schmitz hasn't stopped working on me. When I did first start using Schmitz, because it has baking soda in it, it did make me break out, so I switched between this, the one with baking soda, and a baking soda free deodorant. I think it was one by my Meow Meow Tweet. And Schmitz also has a baking soda free deodorant. I would just switch those out. When I would feel like the baking soda is starting to break me out, I would go to the baking soda free one. It doesn't work as well at deodorizing than the baking soda one, so I always keep coming back to the baking soda once it's healed. And then I think I went through about a month of doing that until my underarms were finally fine with the baking soda, and now I'm using it baking soda. Even the Ursa Major one has baking soda in it, and it doesn't make me break out. And I can use this now without having to take a break, and it doesn't make me break out anymore. So the Rose and Vanilla one is really good. I also like the Bergamot and Lime. And then here I have an empty of the Deep Steep Argan Oil Body Wash in the scent Fig and Apricot. This is just one that I picked up from TJ Maxx. It's one of those brands that you can pick up from TJ Maxx. It has decent ingredients. I do have another one of these in my bathroom right now. I picked up 2 of them in the summer last year, so it lasts us a long time. We just finished this, and then I have that back up in the bathroom right now. So really good. It smells really good too. 2 empty toothpaste. This is our favorite toothpaste of the family. This is the Coral White. This is the Coral Kids in the bubblegum, berry bubblegum flavor that my kids use, and then the mint toothpaste that my husband and I use. And we buy this in the 3-pack from Amazon, and we are never without it. Absolutely love. And then I finally emptied this Ellis Brooklyn perfume that I got in a Credo order. Like they give you free samples, and this smells amazing. Let's see, this is the vanilla fragrance, but it's more than a vanilla. It's like a sophisticated, sexy vanilla that I just absolutely love. One of these days I'll get a full size of this. We also have the white musk one that I don't care for because it's too sweet, but my 12-year-old really took a liking to it, so he's using that. Also just a sample. And then I have another sample of this Briogeo Blossom and Bloom Ginseng and Biotin Volumizing Shampoo. I thought this was just okay. It smelled really good, but I didn't find it to be hydrating enough, so probably not something that I would purchase a full size of. Same with this SW Basics Activated Charcoal. This just has the activated charcoal in it, and you can mix it in masks or just put some water in it and make a mask of the activated charcoal on its own. Not something that I would buy because I have other masks that already has activated charcoal in it, and this was just really messy and I really didn't like using it. And then we got a Cucumber and Witch Hazel face wipe by Box Naturals. We got this in a Petit Bour box. Not something that I would purchase again. I've told you guys before that whenever I get these types of things in subscription boxes, I just put it in my car. So if the boys make a mess in the car, then we have a little wipe to clean up with. But I'm not really a face wipes person. I do use this Organic Beauty Organic Cotton Rounds. This is what I like to use whenever I'm putting on a toner that needs to be in a cotton pad, and also removing nail polish. I do have another backup of this. I always have one of these going. Alright, I have this Little Remedies Sterile Saline Mist. I was cleaning out our cupboard where we keep all of our medicines and stuff and ran into this. It's expired, but you know, whenever you have little babies, this is like a little must-have. Just a little saline mist. So getting rid of that. And then we finished up this Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. This is bentonite clay. This is like my #1 pick when it comes to a very affordable mask. I like to mix this with apple cider vinegar and rose water. It just sucks out every impurity that is in your pores. I actually don't have a backup of this just because I have so many masks, but none of those compare to how heavy duty this really is, especially if you have oily skin. I finished up this True Moringa Rejuvenating Body Polish. This is just a little sample size that we got in a Petit Board box. This had the brown sugar and coffee granules in it. And I really didn't care for the scent of this. I didn't care for it having coffee grounds in it and how dry the formula was. So I think there are better body polishes out there. Glad I got to try it, but not really something that I would repurchase. And I'm just really into dry brushing. That's my preferred method of exfoliation. I like to dry brush and then just use a loofah whenever I'm in the shower. Sugar scrub is really one of the very few items that I can live without. And then there's this African black soap. This is like a giant hunk of African black soap. It's like that big and this wide. So I had to cut it in half to finish, but this was just really drying to our skin, so we didn't end up actually finishing this. We finished the first half, and then the second half I kind of put in my backup skincare drawer and then kind of forgot about it, brought it back out, and we just were like, no, this is not a good soap. So we just got rid of it. The African black soap that we do like, and I've talked about this so many times, I sound like a broken record about this, is by Alafia, the authentic African black soap. And the eucalyptus tea tree, these come in different scents. They have like a floral one that I haven't tried. They have a citrus one too, but I always just keep coming back to the eucalyptus tea tree. I have 2 of these. They come with the black cap like this, with a flip top, but I saved one of our pumps that I just replaced the black caps with, so that way it's easier to use, especially with our little ones. Yeah, but this cleans really well. I can shave my legs with this. I have another one of those already in the shower, and I have another one as a backup. So that's how much we really love that stuff. And then I have the Andalou Naturals Citrus Sunflower Shower Gel. We got this in a Petit Board box. I did not like this one. I thought it was very stripping to the skin. It's one of the very few shower gels where I would use it. It smells really nice. That would be one thing that it has going for it. It smells really nice, but once you get out of the shower, it just feels like my skin was just really tight and I had to put a lotion on right away. So not a fan of the Citrus Sunflower Shower Gel. Also finished this Andalou Naturals Men Fortifying Shampoo and Conditioner. This was just okay. The boys were really not fans of it. My husband used it mostly, I think, and my eldest also, and it wasn't very moisturizing. I think this Acure Argan Oil, the Mega Moisture Argan Oil, and Pumpkin Shampoo work better on their hair, on my little boy's hair. It does not work well on me anymore. This was like my favorite shampoo for the longest time. For several years, my hair did really well with it, but now I can't use it anymore either, so I'm actually on the hunt for a good shampoo. So the boys can use Acure, but I cannot. What shampoo do we have right now? We have the Desert Essence Unscented shampoo right now, and the Evolve conditioner that we are really liking, so that's what we're using. Speaking of which, here's 2 little samples that are empty of the Evolve Ultra Shine Moisture Conditioner and Moisture Shampoo. I think we got this in a Petit Board box also. I just had this in my travel bag, and these smell really good. That was one of my complaints about the Evolve, is it smells too good. Whenever I first started using the Evolve shampoo and conditioners, they gave me a headache. But I think I got used to it. Now I can use it with no problem. The conditioner that I have is the Curl Care one, and that one doesn't smell quite as strongly as the Ultra Shine version. And I know that I got a sample. I have a sample of the Color Correct one, or Color Protect one that they have. It's in a white bottle with a yellow label, and that is the one that I like the scent the most. Oh, my leg's falling asleep. And then this, can you guess what this is? This is the, I think, High-End Naturals, or one of those, the underarm bar, like the soap on a rope, and we really like this. It's a nice soap, but like I told you guys in that Petit Bour review, that I don't really think that it was something that helped deodorize or detox or anything like that. It's just a nice soap, and I really don't think that it would be something that I would repurchase just because it's $22 for a bar of soap, and I think that's a little bit too much. And then this is the Oromir Shampoo Bar. I was trying to find a good shampoo bar just to cut back on our packaging. So I tried this, and this was a total fail for my hair, but I did end up using it as a body bar. So I just used it as a body soap, and I really liked it for that. I will not repurchase because I like this as a shower gel, and I would like to find a more effective shampoo bar. If you have any recommendations, leave them on the comments below. And then this is not quite empty yet, but I think this is the last Empties video that I want to film before we move, and I think that before we move we'll empty this out completely. This is the Dr. Bronner's unscented, what's it called? Castile Soap. I use this to wash my makeup brushes with, and I also have this in the shower right now. My husband does not like this as a shower gel. He much prefers this because he said this cleans a little too well. So I guess, I don't know, does that mean it's stripping his skin? But I think it works very well on me, and yeah, really like this. And then I have 2 more body products, and I think this is going to be part 1. Part 2 will be all of skincare and some makeup that I'm decluttering, as well as some supplements. So this is going to be the end of the part 1, and then there'll be a part 2. I will link down below. So the last 2 products that I have here is the Plant Therapy Calming the Child Body Cream. This was a really nice, thick body butter, I would call it, but that's completely empty. But it smells really good, very hydrating and very moisturizing. The only thing is that it does contain phenoxyethanol. I don't know if I would buy it again because it has phenoxyethanol in it. I finished the whole tub just on myself. I didn't like putting it on my kids because of the phenoxyethanol in it. I know everyone has their own opinion, or whether they're comfortable using phenoxyethanol or not. My stance on phenoxyethanol is in small doses, but obviously this is going on my whole entire body, so I don't think I will purchase this again. I do have a mask that I use once in a while that has phenoxyethanol in it, but that's about it as far as that ingredient. And then another body lotion that I really love is the 1000 Roses by Andalou Naturals. This is their body lotion, just a very lightweight, sinks right into the skin. I think this is like a perfect summer lotion. They have a body butter also that I love in the Kukui Cocoa scent. I think that's more of a fall and winter scent and texture because the body butter is a lot thicker, whereas the body lotion in the 1000 Roses is very lightweight and perfect for summer and just has like a fresh scent. There is that. This is going to be part 1. Part 2 is going to be skincare and some makeup declutters and supplements. So thank you for watching this part 1. I will see you in part 2.